go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Tracy. Come on in. Just come on in. How's everyone doing today? Just come on in. I don't know how to do the announcement for the morning. Good morning, Tracy. Oh, you know what I didn't do today, though? CNN. I gotta do my job. There you go. Let's see. Yesterday. All right, let me figure this out. CNN. I don't think they want me to do this job, guys. I'm kind of getting that feeling. CNN. Oh, 5 things you need to know today. Okay. I don't think they want me to do this job. All right. Hi, let's all. Good health, grand rising to everyone. Good morning and good health, Miss Tracy and all. Thank you, sweetie. Emma, good morning. And she says, morning, everyone. Good health. Hi, Sonia. Oh, thank you, Sonia. Thank you. Sonia gave me, what is this? Dress myself in the morning. Gave me a birthday gift. Thank you so much. Empress of Love. Good morning, Tracy. Angel Simmons, good morning. Baby Girl, 1981, good morning. And good health. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. Let me see something. Where are you? Okay. All right. So hold on a second. Oh my God. You know, I don't get hot until I come on live. It's the lights. And no, just kidding. I'm just a hot person. Infinite Mystic. Good health, Tracy. Thank you. Good morning, everyone in chat. Happy Friday. Was it me or Friday took forever to get here? Was it me or Friday was like, we're just going to take our time getting there this week. Good morning, Tracy and everyone. So I do want to wish, hold on a second. I should have did this earlier. I want to wish happy birthday, Queen E-FA-SHE of ORUNMILA.com. Now, you guys know that I try to impress upon you someone near and dear to me, right? But you got to understand near and dear. Like, you don't even get it. Near and dear. All right? And when I notice the soul of someone, right? Work with me now. Work with me. Because this is what I'm teaching you all. But, you know, sometimes it's hard to unlearn things, right? When you notice the soul of someone, you embrace the soul. Or, hi, Joyce, I just text you. Wait, is that you? It's the same person? I hope so. When you notice the soul of someone, you embrace that soul, especially if the soul comes from a good, healthy place, right? Now, We match up with those whose souls are similar to ours. True and true. It's energy. So sometimes you guys wonder, you're like, I met up with such a bad man or such a wicked woman. You didn't really. You met up with your soul's likeness. You don't believe you're a bad person. I get it. I respect that, true and true. But there's likeness in the match, right? So I know this is hard to hear. Get over it. Because what happens is that we begin to recognize when our souls have elevated. Then all of a sudden, we start looking at people differently, right? So let's put it another way. You know how you have girlfriends? You're in your 20s, you're drunk, you're going partying hard. You're going on vacation, sleeping with everybody, because you can. You're 20. And I think you should. I think you should drunk your ass off, sleep with everybody. I think there's a level of tomorrow's never coming with 20 somethings, right? That's my motto. Go to jail, fight, cuss people out. That's my motto, right? But then you get at your Saturn return, right? And then something begins to shift. And you start looking at your girlfriends like, y'all still doing that? Wait, you went and beat the crap out of who? Now your friend is looking at you like, don't judge me because we did that already, right? And then you realize, oh my God, I might lose my friend. So let me play along, even if I feel uncomfortable about what she just told me, right? But then slowly but surely, you begin to realize you and your friends, y'all ain't on the same page because your soul shifted. And when your soul shifts, you begin to look for people that has new identity to your new shift in you. And it's not judging, although the person may feel judged if you actually say something like, we just don't connect anymore. It's not judging, it's, I've just turned a corner here. And I can't do this anymore. I love you. We had a great time. We beat some asses. I enjoyed it. I can't continuously do this anymore. Right? So when you get past 30 and the shift comes, you will tend to lose friends. It's a guarantee. It's a given. The soul shifting. You know, I used to be jealous of people that had childhood friends, right? I'm no longer jealous of people that have childhood friends because I watched someone have a plethora of childhood friends and their friends never corrected her when she was wrong. And then I thought, oh, their souls never shifted. They're not even healthy friends. And when I saw this, I was like, I've got to get out of this group, right? Because my identity is being compromised. My soul was being compromised. Watching how no one would say anything to the leader of the group. No one. And I was like, Now, I say that to say, Ifasheye, she ain't that girl. She's not that girl. If something is off in her universe that she participates in, and it's off, she will say to you, can we talk? I'd like to talk to you. dear. And if you get that phone call, be afraid. Because she will help you identify where your soul went back right again. And she's trying to stop you in the most lovely, lovely way, right? She has done that to me. That's a person to be considered as a friend. Now, don't get it twisted. I was butt ass hurt. I cleaned my house twice. I told her. I was like, it was really, really, I had to clean my house. And then I had to clean it again because whatever was going on in my head, I had to reconcile. What I loved about the conversation is her ability to not care about my feelings. She cared about my growth. She cared that I needed to be responsible, better, not a little bit, bigger. The good part is that I got the memo, right? Cleaning, vacuuming, walking, that all helps you get some clarity. I got the memo, and she saved the day. Saved my soul, saved the day, saved the atmosphere. Friend, you should have such a friend. You should all have such a friend. So I introduce to you today Queen Ifasheye. It is her birthday. Go on Ori. What did I do? ORINaturals.com. Oh, hell no. Hold on. Hold on. Banners. What did I do? Oh, I know it. Oh. ORINaturals.com. It's with an S. Happy birthday, Queen. Ifa Shea. There you go. Now, this is the person that I'm also telling everyone. It's time to enter into your elevated space of your deities. It's time to get there. It's time to learn. It's time not to be scared. And she is the one that is giving classes to get us all better educated. So, happy birthday, Eva Shade. Thank you for being a friend. That's not the best song, no. Because it's just old ladies. I don't like that. We don't talk about Peru. Travel down the road and back again. So proud that you came into my life. So proud that you listened to the God's voice inside of you. Such a soul's match. Like, such a soul's match. Mm-hmm. Of course, red roses. Of course. Listen, I move in an honest place, and I'm learning. I'm learning like you guys. I wish I could be the leader. Half the times I'm learning. but I will lead you to righteousness. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not Jesus. I don't know if God finds me that funny. I will lead you to healthy people. Healthy people. That's what I will do. You want to join the class? Join it. You won't be disappointed, not by my recommendation. Nope. Not at all. All right. Right, let me see what everybody's saying. Hi, Empress Love. Good help. Oh, no such thing as belated birthday. No such thing. Just happy birthday is good enough. But thank you, baby girl. Hi, Sophia. Good morning. Good health to everyone in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Lisa D. Finna Lover, Grand Rising. Good health to everyone. You look beautiful, Tracy. Thank you. Good morning, Tracy and everyone. How's everyone feeling today? Sophia's asking. And happy birthday, Queen. Happy birthday, Queen. So excited. So excited for her birthday today. She is taking a trip. I don't know where she's going, but I wish her safe travels and fun and relaxation. Alrighty now. I wanted to show you guys, let me see. Remember that pastors have gone wild. Has anybody noticed? There needs to be a whole compilation of pastors. Ever since COVID, they have gone wild. Pastors are fucking crazy. And they can't help but show themselves, right? And I have to tell you, pastors, I can help you with this, right? Everyone has a cell phone. Everyone. So you really need to think what your sermon is going to look like, right? Because everyone has a cell phone. You all need to sit with yourself quietly and really think about what your sermon is going to say. Please. Aww. Yes. When I turned 40, I dropped all my friends at bad habits and wanted me to partake in. Oh, shit, 40. 40 is an unhealthy. I can't even. Unhealthy. No, not at 40. At 40, you grown-ass woman now. All right. So listen to me. So, the pastor with the Movado watch, do you guys know that pastor? The one with the Movado watch? He apologized. If you don't remember, I'll help you. Let me see. It's so cute, by the way. I love pastors that have gone batshit crazy. You know why? Because God closed the churches down for a reason. And when he opened it back up, the pastors have gone crazy. They've all gone batshit crazy. It's mortifying to watch. All right. I'm going to show you this one. Let me see. Sorry, guys. My armpit is in your face. You see, new comments. The class is worth it. Absolutely, Red Roses. The class is so worth it. It's more worth it to... She's talking about the class with Aoife Shea. It's more worth it because it shifts you. That's what we're looking for. You need the shift. Your kundalini, your soul, every cell in your body is aching for this change. You don't know it, but it is. And this begins the process of shifting. It's a beautiful experience. All right, if you don't go, it's fine, right? I know what I need to do, so I do what I need to do. Hold on, guys. What am I doing? Settings, camera, back camera. Okay. Sorry for the, clean that off a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, good. Yay. Clean off the, who's that? That's very pretty. I like that. I like a sexy black man. But I don't know if this is the corrupt pastor, but it's a very good look. That's really nice. All right. Listen to this, guys. Hopefully I can do whatever. Oh, that's the Isaiah. Oh, he's cute. Isaiah actor. He's cute. Wait. Hey, what happened? That one is for this one. Why is it not playing? Okay, let's see. Stay right there, guys. Why is it not playing?
See, that's how I know you still poor, broke, busted, and disgusted, because of how you've been honoring me. I'm not worth your Red Lobster money. I ain't worth your St. John knit. Y'all can't afford it no how. I ain't worth y'all Louis Vuitton. You can buy a Movado watch in Sam's. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And y'all know I asked for one last year. Here it is the whole way in August. I still ain't got it. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Let me kick down the door and talk to my cheap sons and daughters.
Told you, we're in our final days. You need to get prayed up with a pastor like that. Thanks for joining us here on the second half of The Factor Uncensored. All of those demands you just heard coming from a church pastor.
That is hilarious to me. This is the apology, guys. Listen to
my
the
heart
apologize.
Or my sentiments toward God's people, yet that's not discernible in the clip. Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Carlton Funderburg.
Hi, Carlton.
I'm the senior pastor of Church of the Well, right here in Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh.
I want to take this moment to address the now viral video clip of me from a sermon given August the 7th, 2022. Though there is context behind the content of the clip,
How?
no context will suffice to explain the hurt and anguish caused by my words. I have spoken to those I am accountable to and have received their correction and instruction. I have also privately apologized to our church, who has extended their love and support to me. I'm privileged to do life with them. The video clip does not reflect my heart or my sentiments toward God's people, yet that's not discernible in the clip. Therefore, I offer this sincere apology to you today. No.
Oh, come on. Come on, work with me. Stop.
Any way damaged by my words.
Oh, I'm over this. I'm over this. I'm over this, guys. Can you guys see it?
I apologize to the church at large for any undue scrutiny I have subjected you to. I apologize to every preacher and pastor who must stand up under the controversy that I have caused. To those who know and love me, thank you for your support.
Your mama loves you.
To the
All right, I'm over it. I don't know what my thing is doing. I'm completely over this. Let me turn the camera back around. Settings, camera, front. Ciao. I'm over it. I cannot. I cannot. What are you guys saying? Hi, Tanisha. Hi, sweetie. Christine, Doggin, good morning. Hello and good Friday. Oh, hi, Pelcy. The class is worth it. Okay, so I missed everybody. That is Isaiah Carey from Houston. No, he's something Thunderberg from Kansas City Museum, Kansas City, Missouri. Happy birthday, Aoife Shea. It's all about the money for them. Before COVID, the money was great. Preach, sister. It's sincere, sir. What did he say, Sophia? I missed it. You're going to make me go back and listen. It's not it's not sincere. Oh, it's not. He was looking down and then I want to apologize. This is apologize, right? I want to apologize to my congregation. Boy, put your head up and look at me, child. Put your head up, you grown-ass man, and give me you gave a sermon without looking down. Pick your head up, pick it up, and talk from the heart of your soul, Pastor. You didn't look down when you were asking for the Movado. Let me see, I just need I need a Movado, and not from Sam's Club, but I asked for the Movado last year, and it's still August, and boy, that's when you call a grown ass man a boy. That's when you're like, boy, I don't think so. You trifling, boy. You trifling. Pastor's gone wild. You know what I told my son? He's going to be so mad at me. I told my son, don't become a pastor. I did. Because he's very charismatic, right? Very, very charismatic. I told my son, do not become a pastor. I did. Because I could see corruption all over that. You got to know your child. I told my baby, don't do it. Don't become a pastor. Because in a town that he lives in, it's actually very easy to be coerced to become a pastor. Very easy. And something told me, I could see the writing on the wall. And I was like, don't do it. I was like, I got one rule for you. One. Only one. I said, when you relocate, don't become a pastor. Don't let anybody convince you that you know the word. It's a corruptible job. It's corruptible when you're educated. It's corruptible when you're not educated. What it is about pastors, but I see why Jesus came back and attacked the fairies. I see it now. I see it because it's been corruptible since Jesus' days. Yep. That's it, Miss Net. He's not sorry. He's embarrassed. You wouldn't have done it in the first place if you had discernment. You don't have discernment. You're just another hip-hop pastor. That's what I told my son. I said, son, you better know your own children. I said, son, I told him privately, don't become a pastor. Right? You can study theology. You cannot become a pastor. It's a terrible job. You know why it's a terrible job? because people need you. They need you to stay focused. You're their light and their savior. And they come looking for that every Sunday or every Wednesday and Thursday, depending upon the different languages in the community. Like, don't you need something to look up to? I know I do, and I always did. But I have found that pastors have disappointed me. And so now I look at pastors side-eye. I can always get a word. Trust and believe. I can always get something out of the sermon. And that's what you need to look at your pastors for. Was the message relatable? Do not turn your pastors into gods. And that's the difference. Half the times, I don't blame the pastors. Because women start lusting after the pastors. Congregations won't tell a pastor when they are wrong. Like, just drink the damn Kool-Aid at these churches. It's easier. At least Guyana was honest. At least they were honest. Drink the Kool-Aid and you're going to ascend into the stars. At least they were honest in their leadership and their followers. You all are drinking the Kool-Aid. Not you all. Not my metaphysical people. Not you. Nope. Actually, God did. God did ask for tithes. It's something in the Bible. God made sure, it really is, tithes and taxes. It's in the Bible. And my grandma taught me, which I can appreciate. My grandma said, you tithe to keep the church building alive and open. So I always understood it. I don't know why she told me that, because I never asked her. But it's the one thing I always remembered, and I might have been like 6 years old. So I do not agree with tithe. I believe we should tithe, right? Because people actually don't value something unless they pay. That's a fact, people. That's a fact. That's why I don't invest in free readings, because free readings means you're going to take advantage of my service. And I don't have time for that. And also, you can't, when you give something away for free, it's hard to measure time, right? Because free could mean 5 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. Like, free is open. And then when you give free readings, the person that's getting the reading now sees how good you are. And now they start to, well, what about this? And what about that? And there's a way to get caught up in their frenzy of the reading. You begin to feel validated, and the person needs more from you. Because not only are you good, you're free. But what about this? And what about that? And it happens to me, and people pay me, and it happens to me because I tend to go slightly over the allotted time. My point to you is, you as a human being tend not to value something if it's given to you too freely. It's a social thing. It's a fact. And before you know it, you're ruining the very thing that you always said you wanted because it was forgotten too easily. All right? So I do believe we should tithe. Yeah, but again, I'm not against the order of how all of these things happen. Is it a corruptible position that they can find themselves in, churches? Yes, absolutely. I'm going to stay out of that. That's between government and church. I don't have time for all that. Um, yeah, it could be. It could be depending upon who you speak to. It could be. It could be a lucrative position. Could be a lucrative job. That's a calling too. It just depends upon what you call a calling. Your calling and my calling is two different things. You know what I mean? It's a calling from God, depending upon how the person views it. It's a play on words. Well, we have to be. These are very good points, everyone. At that particular scripture also says that the priests were living in a synagogue, but these pastors have $1 million homes away from the sanctuary. Well, the sanctuary, remember, that they were living in were elaborate with ornate gold fixtures, mansions. And it was privilege. It's not much different than a pastor that has an ornate home living away in modern day time. It's the same thing. Just more, and they were very secluded inside that church. Very secular, very secluded. It's the same thing. Just different times. I mean, it's all relatable from the time Jesus was here to now. It's all relatable. I removed myself from religion, not the God source. Oh, I love that. I honor scriptures that are helpful. Mm-hmm. It was someone who wanted a sweet name after him and never did anything for the community. Who has a preacher named Cephalodala? Come on, guys. That should have been red flag right there. Dollar. That can't be his real name. I refuse to believe it. Oh, there was a pastor that asked for a plane? Was that before COVID or after COVID? I'm looking for these after COVID pastors. The pastor's soul speaks money and materialistic gains. He's not sorry, he's embarrassed, right? He meant what he said. He did, Tanisha. He meant what he said. What was he thinking anyway? He was thinking about self. By the way, I don't know if this is the right thing to say, but look how young he is. Look how young he is. I don't know if I want somebody preaching to me in a certain age bracket anymore. I need somebody with experience. I need somebody that's been through it. He ain't been through nothing. Nothing. I can tell you that. Childhood trauma is not enough for me. It will not be enough. If anything, it'll be a red flag for my black ass. Nope. Nope. I need someone that has worked and maintained their home and tried to build their lives outside of childhood trauma. And I don't know if you can get that in your 20s, early 30s. See, I thought so. He did change his name to Creflo Dollar. I thought so. I was like, that can't be a real name. All right. We will be on Pastor Watch, much like Trump Watch. Are there any videos y'all want me to do on Trump Watch? Did I do a video on Weissenberg years ago? I feel like I did. Let me check. Oh, what is this? Sometimes my videos go back so far. Tracey Brown Weiss. How do you spell Weissenberg? Oh, well, I'll find it later on. All right. Would we like to talk about the 5 things we need to know? August 19th, Ifashaye's birthday. Where is it? Good health, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, did he look sick? I wish I would have seen the pictures. All the money yet conquer struggles. All that money should help the church, not only these pastors. It's true. Why doesn't this go down? I don't understand. All right. Happy birthday, Ifashaye. What am I doing? Okay, August 19th. Flooding is still a problem, guys. FBI search Ukraine Apple, and there was a mid-air collision. Up. Come on. 5 things you need to know. So I am your official YouTube correspondent for CNN. You need me. I enjoy doing my job. CNN never asked me to do this. And I'm going to do it anyway. So it's unofficially. Also, please like, please subscribe, please share. Oh, by the way, my subscriber count is going up. And if you want to book me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Let me do my job. Flash floods. Several parts of the southwest U.S. are bracing for potentially damaging flash floods today. Nearly 10 million people are under flash flood watch, as an excessive rainfall is expected to dump up to 4 inches across Arizona, New Mexico, southern Utah. Earlier this week, the Weather Prediction Center issued a rare moderate risk. And they have different levels, so it's a level 3 out of 4 for today in preparation for the surge of rain expected this weekend. The drought-plagued region is already dealing with a water crisis. So they need the rain, but it may not be as beneficial as you may think. Stop it. Oh no! Stop it. One of the concerns with the upcoming downpours is that they might not surge far enough north or west where the water is needed most. That's in California, Nevada, Oregon, and northern Utah. Roughly 70% of the water remains in some level of drought. FBI search. A judge has set in motion the possible public release of heavily redacted version of the affidavit that permitted FBI agents to search former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence. A document unsealed Thursday offers specifics about the crimes the Justice Department is investigating, including willful retention of national defense information, espionage. This sharpens the focus on Trump as a possible subject of the criminal probe. The judge plans to hear more from the Justice Department by next week, and how extensively investigators want to keep confidential the documents describes the investigation steps and methods leading to the search. Arrest him. Okay. Ukraine. New video has emerged online showing Russian vehicles inside a turbine hall at a Ukrainian nuclear power plant, where intensified shelling has fueled fears of a nuclear disaster. Kiev has repeatedly accused Russian forces of storing heavy weaponry inside the nuclear plant and using it as a cover to launch attacks, knowing that Ukraine can't return fire. Oh, interesting. Without risking hitting one of the plant's reactors. Fukushima, that was the other one. Fukushima could be, wait, Fukushima? Was Fukushima the tsunami one? Could be the comparison of the worst case scenario, referring to series. Well, here's the thing, guys. Help me out with this. I'm not good at nuclear stuff. If something happens with the Ukraine and it busts, wouldn't Russia be affected? So I'm not sure what the hell's happening. Couldn't the air be carried back to Russia and the particles? So is Putin's military doing the right thing for their own people? Are the military understanding that they could potentially be killing their own mothers, fathers, wives, children if something seriously happens? Seriously. Is anybody with me on this? I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't know. Maybe I'm too ignorant when it comes to nuclear information. Maybe Russia's playing with fire. I don't know. You have to help me. Let's see what everybody's saying. Thank you. Apple. But do you understand what I'm saying? Like, isn't this going too far that you're saying, oh, well, we're going to store nuclear, blah, 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 blah. But if something goes wrong, couldn't you affect your own country, Putin? And the soldiers, do you really care about your wives, mother, fathers, children? I know you're giving orders. Like, I get that. I'm just wondering, at what point do you stop taking orders? At what point do you just reflect to Ukraine? At what point a whole bunch of you should be like, I give up. Ukraine, help us. We'll help you, but help us. What do you think Putin's going to do if the whole army just doesn't do anything? You know, war is the worst. It's the worst. They are brainwashed to take orders. They are brainwashed to kill. Seriously, that's their job. Sometimes they are brainwashed to kill whole neighborhoods and children because it was an order. Think about it. Barbara. See, when y'all throw me back at myself, it's actually very funny. We're all gonna die. Putin doesn't care. He wants what he wants. Too funny. Apple. If you own Apple devices, you should probably update them now. Apple is redirecting users of most of its devices to update the software after the company discovered a vulnerability that gives hackers the ability to take control of devices' operating system. In security updates posted online, Apple said the vulnerability affects iPhones. I feel like something went into my phone. iPhones dating back to 6X models, and iPads 2 and iPad mini 4 and later. all pad probe models in the 7th generation iPod Touch, basically everything. The issue also extends to Mac computers. Oh, this is bullshit. Apple, you have been known not to be hacked. What happened? See? The U.S. government cybersecurity and infrastructure security agency has encouraged affected users to apply the necessary updates as soon as possible. Now I gotta call Apple and figure out, because I do feel like somebody, like, they're asking me to update right now, but I don't know if the update is a hacker. Like, they're asking me to update right now, right? They're like, update. And then when I go to update, all right. Does anybody remember their Apple passwords? I don't use it often enough to remember. All right, fuck it. I just updated it. If it's a hacker, it's a hacker. Just over this shit. I just updated it. All right. I don't care anymore. If it's a hacker, it's a hacker. Like, what are they hacking? I have no secrets. I have no idea what I'm doing. I do. I save my passwords too. I save them in my phone. You know what I don't save them? I don't save my banking passwords. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I do not save my banking passwords. That's all. Nope. If that ain't by memory, it ain't gonna happen. Not my credit card password, not my banking password. I won't do it. Do you remember at the beginning of the war, Russian army was infected with chemical substances? He made them stay until they got sick. No, I don't remember that. No. He's going to scream like a girl. I saved my password. Angry Apple employee. I guess it's updated now. I don't know what's going on. All right. Mid-air collision. This is something weird. 3 people were killed after 2 small planes crashed mid-air over a California airport. I wonder which one. On Thursdays, a single-engine Cessna 152 and a twin-engine Cessna 340 collided during their final descent. How the fuck did that happen? The Watsonville, I never heard of this one, municipal airport about an hour's drive south of San Jose, according to the Federal Aviation Administration, collided. 1 person was on board the Cessna 152, and 2 people were on board the Cessna 340. No one was injured on the ground, but 3 people died in those planes. How? City officials said they were absolutely saddened to hear about the tragic incident that took the lives of several people. At this time, it's not clear what caused the 2 planes to collide. How? How? Okay, I can't. Elon Musk, he's an idiot. So NASA is scheduled to launch an historic mission this month that will go beyond the moon and return to Earth. What is the mission called? Artemis 1, Apollo 18. It won't be called Apollo, I promise you. Goliath one, not really buying it. And Web 18. Take CNS News quiz to see if you're correct. Correct. I think it's either Artemis 1 or Web 18. I'm going to call it, there's Apollo 18, Web 18, Goliath 1, Artemis 1. I think it's going to be called Artemis 1 because of the number 1. Let's take a look. Quiz. NASA is scheduled to launch a historic mission this month that will go beyond the moon and return to Earth. What is the mission called? I'm going to go with Artemis 1. NASA's Artemis 1 mega rocket will soon lift off on a journey around the moon. The Artemis team is targeting the launch for August 29th. Hey, I got a question for you guys. I know some scientists are in the group. Do you honestly believe we made it to the moon? Really? Do you guys believe that? By the way, we weren't the first to make it to the moon. Russians made it to the moon before we could make the announcement, right? Supposedly. See, I don't believe the Russians did it either. The problem with this whole moon thing is that we've never been back. And you know technology always gets better. So if we made it there once or twice, however, why didn't we ever go back? Why didn't somebody go back and get that flag? Is that ignorance on my part? Maybe it's ignorance on my part. But, you know, I kind of believe my dad, who was in the military, and he said, Tracy, we never made it to the moon. I was like, really? He's like, no. I don't know. Hey, Rory. Hi, sweetie. Good morning, beloved. Oh, my God, beloved. What a cutie pie of a son you have. You should be very proud. He graduated from college. You should be so proud. Were we ever there? Well, guys, now that we're woke or waking up, and we saw the way they handled the COVID, do you seriously believe everything back in the 1960s? When did we hit the moon? I have ignorance about me. Was it in the 60s? Back in the 1960s. I agree with your dad. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know, something just doesn't seem right. I do believe that they went to Area 51 and pretended to land on the moon. Remember, it was black and white. You can't judge it. All right. Hello, New Jersey Ebony Queen. Oh, see, I got it. Oh, Tanisha, send that to me because I believe they faked it in, where's Area 51? Arizona? I believe they faked it there. Yep. All right, guys, we did good. We did about an hour. I'm so proud of not going 2 hours like I did yesterday. But I did notice, I don't know who said it, but somebody was like, you made up for not coming on the other day. And I was like, okay, that's okay. Because the other, oh. Okay, here's what I figured out, guys. I figured out I have something called acid reflux, right? And that whatever the reflux is, it attacks my throat. It's just like that, which makes me go, well, and then I have to cough, right? So I've learned, and I forgot from whom, so please forgive me. The one thing you can't You can't hold me. You can't hold me down to names, nothing. Maybe Miss Shea, Florida. I don't remember. But don't hold me down. I'll give you credit. The name will never match. I'll never give the name credit. I will in the beginning, and then I'll forget. It's just how my makeup is. So please forgive me. Someone told me, drink water with apple cider vinegar. Took it right away. I could see the difference, one, immediately, but by the third day, the cough was gone, right? The doctor wanted to give me meds, and I said, no, I will not take meds for this. And by just mentioning, someone was like, well, Tracy, you could do this. And I was like, oh, let me try this. Took it right away. So I ran out of apple cider vinegar. And so I got a replacement, same Bragg's company, but it's some probiotics, apple cider vinegar probiotics. But I do realize I need the apple cider vinegar with the mother. So there's something in the mother that is handling my acid reflux. So I go to the store, there's no mother, right? But I needed something, so I took the Bragg's apple cider vinegar probiotics that has lemon, that has lemon and something in it. But one, it doesn't taste right. It actually kind of makes my stomach feel like a little queasy. But I still use it because I'm thinking maybe it's just me. I have to get used to it. But the cough came back. I also know what my allergies are. So I'm beginning to be allergic to tomato sauce. Do you know some of us are allergic to tomato sauce? Like that could increase the apple cider vinegar issues inside of me. Which means pizza's not my friend, but we won't do that, body. I will not listen to my body about pizza. But it does mean spaghetti and all that stuff. Like, I can't. Girl, thank you, Cynthia. Aww. Cynthia gave me a monetary birthday present. Guys. Okay, did I tell you I brought a tub with my birthday present? Because there's only a shower here. So I brought a tub. Beyond the TV, I brought a tub. And then I brought a blanket. Did I show you guys the blanket? I love this blanket so much. Did I show you the blanket? Do you want to see it? Tomatoes are very acidic. Yes. Did I show you the blanket? Like, I love the blanket. Let me show you. I'm going to put it on my wall. It's not a blanket. Is this not pretty? How pretty is this? And it's very long. Like, I didn't know what to do with it. I wanted to put it on my bedroom. How pretty is that? But now I think I should be putting it in my living room. I'm so confused, guys. So confused what I should be doing with my life. But in any case, this is part of the birthday present. And a tub. I literally brought a tub. And the reason why I brought a tub, guys, is because of spiritual work. And I miss doing spiritual baths. And then there's one more thing I'm going to purchase. I'm just waiting. But if I wait too long, they said the store closes on the 27th because they're going on vacation or something. I don't remember. But I just want to thank everyone for allowing me to have extra money to purchase. And that blanket is Mexican. I love Mexican stuff. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. But now I'm kind of thinking maybe it should go in my living room. I don't know what to do, child. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. So beautiful, though. Okay. Listen to me. Today is Tracy After Dark. I haven't done it. We're going to go back to doing it. And put it across the arm of your favorite chair. No, I have a beautiful blanket that Miss Shea Florida brought me. This is a blanket that Miss Shea Florida brought me. So that's draped across my chair. I really wanted to put that on the wall. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because now I'm thinking, because I was thinking maybe of taking this down. Maybe I should take this down and put that one out. I don't know what to do. I'll figure it out. Or put it opposite. But I'm still thinking about taking this down. I don't know if this serves its purpose anymore. I can always use it as a table cover. Don't pay me any mind. Don't pay. I'm going through something. Creatively, I'm going through something. Switch it up. Live, girl. Live. Listen to me. Tonight, we are going to talk about how to make a love bread. We're going to talk about, hi, Carmela. We're going to talk about a love bread, right? And the ingredients to put inside this love bread and your intentions. So, I like the idea of using an elephant cover for a table, right? Yeah, it feels better. I was thinking about that. I want you to be invested in magic. And so there's a way to bring in love using bread and kidney beans. We're also going to talk about how to bring money in using bread. And that's going to be tonight, Tracy After Dark. All right? So let's make love bread. We'll talk about money bread too, but let's talk about love bread. Now, when I talk about love, I do mean romantic love. However, if you want to be more loved, if you want for more people to come to your business, right? You could make a love bread to draw people to you. It doesn't have to be romantic love. But my intention tonight is going to be for romantic love. And we're going to use red kidney beans. Hi, Sandra Jo. Oh, Concrete Rose, you can't wait? Yes, share the secrets. Yes, share the secrets. It's time. It's time because I need you guys to elevate and I need you guys to focus on something other than what's going on in the world. I want you guys to be very, very focused on yourselves and magic power. And you can't do that if you are so influenced with worldly things that is giving us anxiety. So we're going to take out the anxiety, and we're going to invest in magic, and we're going to find some peace with magic. What time? Oh, Tracy After Dark is always on Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern, Tracy After Dark. Come to listen. It's usually not a video, right? But I will be posting some pictures to show the different steps. That's what I could do. Okay, I'll do that. All right, guys. Come for the magic later on tonight. I love you. Take it easy. Bye. Call me for your own personal reading. Please like this video, 92 people. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to